2K Sports. RJ, it's the final game of the season for both teams. We've reached the finish line for some.
Yeah, some teams are done after tonight, but for others, they're just getting started. These playoffs are practically a season of their own.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Flores, and he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And they're on the break. Over to the wing. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go. Flores has got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Daniels taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Flores. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Young looking over the floor. And he drives in. And miss after miss right now. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Young. And there's a pick. Takes it inside. Tipped. And they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Off the mark there with a 3.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Here's Flores. Kept alive. Lets it go from deep. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. And now the 2K leaderboard will give us a glimpse of the top rebounding teams in the second half of the season.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Risacher. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young on the take, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Caris LeVert.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And the Hawks making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Here's Flores. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Oh, deflected. LeVert outside. Pass to Risacher. Looking to end the run. Outside for LeVert. Johnson on the wing. Inside. Second chance effort. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
It's always good to see Risa Shea mixing it up down low.
Gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And out on the wings, Zach Riza-Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Bufkin. That shot is off.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Puts up a 3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Now here's man. Defense is right there. It's hauled in by Flores. Flores, good. Flores has got 25 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've got Karis LeVert. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. With only one game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course the Atlanta Hawks, only a few spots below.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. It's hauled in by Flores. Flores has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Flores, good. Flores has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It's the Hawks Heights ball. On the court, it's your Heights ball.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's LeVert, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Niang a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Tries again. Blocked!
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Flores drains the triple. Flores has got 33 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And that one's good. Flores has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Right side, Young. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Pass to man. To the inside. Here's Capella. It's deflected. Here's Flores. From outside, off the mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Young. LeVert, right side. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. Flores, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Flores. Buries it from 3. Flores has got 40 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's LeVert, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Flores, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A deep 3, deflected. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, delivering the blowout. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the visiting team.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Daniels. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Flores. And that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gets the three to fall. Flores has got 47 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
The ball goes to the away team.
Time for the 2K leaderboard, showing numbers from the second half of the season, teams that love to run. Fifth on the list, the Hawks.
Here's a team that is not being slowed down by the long NBA season. They've been looking to push the ball every chance they can get.
Takes the three, and yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Okongwu. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Okongwu's got his first points of the night.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Flores. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Another steal. With the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. Here's Young. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tipped away. Flores, the pass to Flores. From deep three-point land. They get it again. Pass to Flores. From deep. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the Hawks call time here. And he's checked in for the Hawks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Flores.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive mind.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Here's Young. Pass to man. Clock at 4. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. LeVert comes in for Young. Flores, good.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. LeVert outside. Knocked loose. Fast break, here we go. From behind the arc, and again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
We've got Clint Capella, and again!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the...
Oh!
Wow!
Okay, that sounds done.
That's what they came for.
Wow.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. From deep. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. Daniels checked in for Krejci. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Niang, no good. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Another one falls! Amazing!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Capella can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Flores, and got it! Another basket!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Blocked! Drives to the hoop. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Young. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's hauled in by Flores. Flores has got 6 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang, and it's Rizachet in for Levert.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Outside Young. He takes it in. Out to the right wing. Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. The kick out to Young. 2 on the clock. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. They get it back. Flores down low. Here's Flores. Counted from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just...
He swipes the ball away again.
A defensive...
Connects again.
I mean, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, and he's passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points. Oh, my. I mean, that has stood since 1962.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never